South African police officers arrested me because I'm Nigerian. That was exactly what Tio Aena said in a video he shot 2 years ago. And then he's saying South Africa is not as bad as they make it seem. Okay, guys, let us go through this. Tio Aena apparently visited South Africa in 2020. That was his first time going to South Africa. And he said that when he got to South Africa, it just happened that there was lockdown. The lockdown just happened while he was already in South Africa. He had to spend up to, I think, 8 months being locked down in South Africa. And that was why immediately they opened up the air, whatever, everybody, he just left back to Nigeria. Now, I am not against Tio Aena. I want people to understand this thing. I am not, I will never be. So Tio Aena went to South Africa, and that 2020, first of all, as he got into the country, they arrested him. The police arrested him, took his phone, began to search his phone because because he was Nigerian. You can imagine. And he said upon that, Tio said he did a video about it, but he doesn't know his love for South Africa, that even when he put in a visa to come back, they refused him to come back. Being a content creator who is into tourism and travel vlogs and all of that, they refused him. They held his passport, and when they eventually released his passport, they still denied him. He said Dubai denied him. He now said, oh, can't a Nigerian travel and all of that. So if Tio can say South Africa is not as bad as they make it seem, it shows that even the internet and most people know that South Africa is bad. But have we ever gone as Nigerians to do a video saying South Africa is a bad place? We have never done that. Rather, when South Africans come for us, we reply them with the information we have. It is a win-win situation, kind of. Now, Tio is making excuses for South Africa. That even when they did that, too, that one day he was just there and he got a message from, because I'm sure, anyway, he got a message from South African Tourism, a DM on Instagram, that he should please come visit South Africa, that it will be an all expense paid project. And Tio was like, wow, that since he started this travel vlog, he has never worked with a company, he has never, that kind of thing, he has never, but this one is a country calling him to come and tour their country, and all expense paid. And then, of course, if it is an all expense paid something, they are going to facilitate his travel documents and all. Tio was not there illegally. He went there legally. So when South Africans say, we are not all xenophobic, we don't like people coming to our country illegally. Somebody went there to tour the place. How is it illegal? Now, Nasabi. So, with all of this that Tio has gone through in South Africa, he could still make excuse for them, but he cannot make excuse for his own country, Nigeria. That's where I'm holding Tio, accountable. I'm holding him accountable. So this country is not that bad. He said that South Africa is one of his favorite African. No, I think he said maybe one of his, or maybe his favorite African countries. That is a place that people should be. That he has gone to Joburg and all that. This time he went to Durban. That, all those things. He was just talking. I'm like, So, Tio, you can actually talk good about somebody's country and make excuses. He said he doesn't know where his love for South Africa is coming from, but he loves the country. We are not saying you should not love South Africa. No. We can never say that. We can never say you should not love South Africa. Please love them with all your heart. But what we will not tolerate is how every little thing you talk about Nigeria and talk about this one. Just pack your bag and live in South Africa and come back and tell me this. All these white Americans who are there, they have their own stories to tell. They have their own stories to tell about South Africa. But have we ever, as Nigerians, carried camera to say, oh, we are about to talk bad about South Africa? No. You will never hear Nigerians travel to South Africa, do videos and come back. They never for one day. But you people will always compare. Is it that I feel that anybody who is always comparing themselves, they have a low self-esteem? That's how I feel. Why do you need to compare yourself to other African countries to feel good? The truth is you cannot compare yourself with Nigeria. I keep telling you, Tio, you know the truth. Forget all this one you are doing for content, trying to get views, so you have to speak down and talk down your own country. The truth is, no matter where you go to, Nigeria na baba, Nigeria na correct. Nobody fear argue this one. A country that the first day you went, the police arrested you for being Nigerian. You are the one that used your mouth to say it too. A country, they arrested you for being Nigerian, not that for having illegal document. And I'm sure the reason why South African tourism invited you to come is because they wanted to make up for the video you made so that it doesn't look like you're giving them a bad name. They are very good at, there's a word I'm trying to, they are very good at cosmetic management. There's a word I'm still looking for to use to classify what they do. So they sent you that immediately. Now you now fell in love with them. You wanted to go back to Shebi. You went back now. This recent one, you're trying to look for her to relocate to. Did they agree? South Africans did not still agree. You thought because you said good things about them in the new videos, after your complaint videos, you thought they would not give you. Thank God they did not give you. So that it will send a signal to you that a person's country can never be more than your own country. I am happy somebody dropped on your comment section and said that he is from England, where he worked as a journalist till he met expert Mrs. Ava. Mrs. Ava is legit and her method works like magic. He kept earning wherever. That one is just maybe a scam site. This one says South Africans hit the register. Okay, so South Africans should like it wherever. This one says, I don't blame South Africans in the way they are reacting towards some African countries, African people that come to this place. This one says, thank you for a positive message about South Africa. Are you seeing that thing I said initially is playing out here? So when they see that you're speaking bad about their country, they will come and they will watch your videos and see what they can do. They will bring you into their country, and God helps you that they don't bring you into their country just so that they will unalive you. God helps you, because these people, they can lie on top of Nigerians' head just to unalive them. What kind of country is that? This man said, thank you. He said, thank you for having a positive message about South Africa. He said, we have our own problems and challenges, but we still love our country and we love our fellow Africans. I wish to visit African countries more. Okay, you're the one. Speak for yourself. This one say, as a son, I feel like we are constantly defending ourselves. It's tiring. Are you seeing there? This person is a South African. He said, as a South African, I feel like we are constantly defending ourselves. It's tiring. This one say, we love them yourself. Exclude my mama, my sister, and I. Are you seeing there? Are you seeing there? Hey, South Africans are the one responding to that guy. This one says, so why are you wasting your time watching and commenting on this channel? Don't be a troll booty. Exactly. This one says, you are 1 in a million. Like, why would we love 1 in a million? Why would we love other Africans that they love only themselves? Are you seeing South Africans? They're the ones I'm reading from. This person said, laugh out loud, xenophobic. Talking to that person, say, hey friend, everyone has their own issues to deal with. We do here in the States, obviously, but still love the country. Exactly. So that guy is saying that, why are we defending, meaning that South Africa is not as good as these travel vloggers are making it look, but that they keep explaining themselves just so that people will like them. This one say, not all South Africans are xenophobic. We only have a problem with people who enter our country illegally. But you people entering your country. This guy did not enter your country illegally. He had his documents. He had his passport. This one say, and those who do illegal things bring illegal stuff to our country. Okay. This one says South Africa is not xenophobic. Let us go to the root of problem. East assess the country attracts not so good fellows Africans. I don't know what that one is typing. You know how they type upside down. This one say, arrest them but don't unalive them. Somebody is saying that when you see people do things in your country that is bad, arrest them, do not unalive them. But South Africans are not like that. This one says South Africans don't unalive any African brothers and sisters. We all one. We treat African with love. It's a lie. That's a big lie. Somebody now, tagged him and say Ayibo, meaning that he's lying, of course. The person laughed and said Ayibo. He said I don't support unaliving, but our law enforcers are not doing their jobs. Hence, mob justice has been part of some of the communities in South Africa. That's what Jungle justice is what they do. When they see you are in Nigeria, they will lie against you and throw things on you, and they unalive you. At the end of the day, they will now when this country want to come and they'll say no, we are brothers to cover